So we are in Valencia with Cellar Lefo Le Casildes. And this is a serious skin contact. It is 2021 vintage, but it has had quite a bit of skin contact, I believe about 8 months on the skins. So it's hazy, it's like meant to be a very natural expression. 11% alcohol, so pretty low, and it's made from Macabeo. So that's probably also why like the color is still not super orange. So with that in mind, on the nose, I love Macabeo some skin contact. It's still like, even though I know it's had quite a bit of contact, it is still feels like, well, I guess it's also newer, like pretty light and refreshing. But it's like a little bit herbal on the top, and like sagey and or like rosemary. A little bit medicinal on the bottom. It still stays really light, which is nice. It's like orange slices after orange slices with fresh cut grass after like playing in a softball game when you were t-ball game when you were a little kid. That's super specific, but like my team was called Orange Crush, so we always drank orange drinks after. So I think that just like really brought back a memory of that for me. And it really just tastes like or smells like a fresh orange slice, like but then it's also a little bit green. I guess that's where the grass component's coming from. I don't know if they like maybe have it or harvested a little underripe, or it could just be something about the Macabeo. Let's try it. It tastes and feels as light as it smells. It's like super refreshing. And mine is actually, I forgot to even chill it. So I'm getting even more notes on it than I probably would if it was chilled. But like even and normally like when you don't have it chilled, it especially orange wines, they feel heavier. This one doesn't feel heavy at all. So I can only imagine like how refreshing it probably tastes when it's like lovely chilled. I wouldn't chill it too much because again, like it's got a lot of skin contact and it's going to be nicer when it's a little bit warmer temperature. But man, that is like fresh and tasty. Which is funny because like they talk about it being like really kind of hazy and crazy and funky just because of the way that it was made. But in drinking it, like, yeah, it might look a little bit that way, but in drinking it, it doesn't taste that way at all. It just tastes like this like touch of skin on something that's like already such like a fresh and lovely grape with the Macabeo. So preparing, I think you go in a lot of directions. The easiest one I'm going to think of is the food that you'd get there, like Spanish food would be great with this, tapas style stuff, things with potatoes. That's really random, but like, I don't know, tapas bravas is what I can think of when I'm thinking about this. But it's still fresh enough that like, I don't know, like a mandarin salad with some chicken on it or something like that would be great as well. But it's honestly also just tasty as it is. So I hope you enjoy.